It's important that you all should know I make no claims to be something that what my advice is going to be worth anything. Anyone should do their own work. And I also have had history since 1975, a number of major mistakes as a result of which I've had considerable volatility in my results. And so therefore, once again, do your own work. If you want a copy of my book, The Speculator's Mosaic, you can find that on Amazon. I continue to think perhaps the most beneficial factor of having Trump as president is his interest in reducing the killing from all the wars. Number one war is what's going on between Ukraine and Russia. His efforts to get a settlement to that conflict are hot in the news, and the latest effort is supposedly, according to Trump, close to getting an agreement between Ukraine and Russia. And my sense of this is that the odds are high enough, so we're focusing on it very closely. Why do I mention it from an investment, even a speculative standpoint? Because if there were a peace or ceasefire in the Ukraine war, there would be, I think, a significant financial standpoint, because those companies, such as in the defense industry and other related industries that are benefiting from the war, would be hurt. So therefore, if in fact we get a real move to peace, it would be a major factor for anyone who might own defense stocks to get out of them, because I think they're going to go in the other direction. On the other hand, I think a resolution of this conflict would be beneficial for Trump's other policies, and the most important of those domestically, of course, is the budget. So I would say, on balance, if we got peace in Ukraine, then even though the stock market is very overpriced and from time to time expect to have a drop on that market, I think the result of a peace in Ukraine would be, well, I'm not going to try to predict when the stock market's going to go down, and I would stay away from being on the short side. But in the meantime, I think more important even than money is hopefully the peace that could come from a successful resolution. I recently have noticed that we've had significant increase in the number of subscribers. So we want to thank you for your interest. And because there seems to be some continuing speech restrictions going on with some of the platforms, you may want to come to one of our other platforms that may have more information that we can share with you than what you're seeing now.